I am going to get you, Papa. Ah, I'm going to get you. This is going to be Slappy's Revenge. Junior's Revenge. Bowser Junior's Revenge. Slappy's Revenge, whatever. This is going to be my revenge, Papa. I am going to get you. No! Ah! Okay, guys, so Goosebumps is. And to be honest, I've never read any of the Goosebumps books. I have not watched the cartoon show. So, I did not know much. I came just walked into the movie thinking, I'm not gonna know much. It's probably gonna be like a generic, you know, scared kid movie. And to be honest, it actually good. Um, obviously, if you're a big Goosebumps fan, you probably think there's some stuff wrong with the movie, but coming from my point of view, I don't find much wrong. And I feel that I wouldn't be able to really compare much if I, compared to was a big Goosebumps fan from, the books and everything. So I walked into this movie not expecting much, at all. I'm not really not thinking, okay, I'm not gonna know my knowledge of what I come to expect in this movie. And before watching the movie, I was thinking, if I don't like this movie, I'm gonna get a lot of hate, probably a lot of hate, talking crap about the movie because I wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking about because I wouldn't even compare book to movie. So, what's the premise of this movie? Well, pretty much this kid named Zach, he moves into a new house and he meets this girl Hannah, and her father is R.L. Stein, who's the author of the, if you know, is the author of the Goosebumps books. He's played by Jack Black, and Jack Black actually did a really good job as R.L. Stein. And I was thinking to myself, he's not gonna do. I was thinking to myself, he's probably not gonna do like a great job, but he did a pretty amazing job with. He did a pretty good job with doing playing R.L. Stein, and apparently, then Zach meets this new kid Champ, and and then Zach thinks that you know Stein's a psychopath and everything. Um, and so he goes breaks into the house, and they open up and they find all these Goosebumps manuscripts, and they think, oh my god, he's actually the author. You find out, oh my god, what happened? He's the author and everything. It's like, what was he doing? And these Goosebumps manuscripts, and fortunately, they unlock the abominable snowman. They suck him back in, but then to get back to the house, one of the other monsters, Slappy, who's a ventriloquist doll, he appears out of the book, and he's out of his book, and wants to get revenge on Stein, pretty much. Locking him away for all those years. So it's pretty much a mayhem of, he steals all the Goosebumps manuscripts and leeches every monster and burns all the manuscripts. So there's no way the monsters can get back into the manuscript, because the only way the monsters get back into the manuscript is, you know, you only start the monsters just sucking them back into the manuscripts, but the books, but because Sloppy burnt them all, there's no way you can. There's they had to figure out a way to pretty much stop the monsters, pretty much. So decided to write just a new manuscript with all the monsters, and then to get them. And there were times actually this was a good movie. It's not a perfect movie, but it is better than Alvin the Chipmunk and the Roach. Let me tell you, God. So I walked out of this movie. My dad and I walked out of this movie saying, "Okay, this was," and I said to myself, "I said to Dad, this actually was better than the Chipmunk and the Roach." But it even rated down on the three movies I've seen the holidays. The Chipmunk and the Roach, Peanuts movie, and Goosebumps. I rated down from best to my most favorite to least favorite. It was going Peanuts movie, Goosebumps, and Other Chipmunks the Road Trip. Um, this movie was, there were times in this movie where it was jump scaring me. God, good God, the most times I was getting really, the most times I was getting really scared in this movie. No, I almost felt like I was going to be scared for the rest of my life. Was when every time I saw Slappy, I'm just like, jeez, that one like a doll. He's so creepy. He is, he's a good monster, but he's just so creepy. He scared me. He scared the living crap out of me. Every scene that had Slappy in it, it just scared me, and that's what I loved about this movie because I was getting frightened by this little doll. So in the ending, guys, Goosebumps is a good movie. You might, I think, coming from a guy who was not read into the books, I like the movie. All the people who like the books probably think, okay, it's just an average movie, and it almost is just an average movie. It could have been the bomb. I could have absolutely hated this movie. I could have absolutely talked crap about this movie. But in the end, this movie was good, so I'm going to give Goosebumps an A. So guys, join me for Wednesday when I'm going to be doing my top 10 worst movie sequels. I'm still going to write that list down. But I actually write the list down after this video, and I upload it. I'll do the list. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.